Okay, we're going to now work on a movie poster. So we're going to collect a few images and then you're going to put them together using the Photoshop. First thing that I typed was Spider-Man, so I'm going to look for images of Spider-Man. And I'm looking for something that has a white background because that'll be easier to put him on the paper. Let's see. Oops. I think I'm going to go with this one right here. So I'm going to open the image, view image, and save image as. I'm going to go ahead on the desktop, create a new folder. When we're on the desktop, we want to click new folder so that we have a place we're going to save all our images to. Open that up. And let's save him there. Okay. Now I'm not going to show you everything that I save, but I'm going to get a few images and then we'll talk about which ones that I chose. Now that you have all 4 of the images that you want to use on your poster, you're going to open Adobe Photoshop in the photo editor. So in Photoshop, under Expert, you're going to go to File, New, and a blank file. We want to make an 8 by 10, so we want to change this to inches and do 8, tab 10. And you want to set your resolution to about 600. And right here, let's go ahead and change this to a transparent background. Now what we want to do is open up all the images that we saved into our folder. So once in here, we can click and then hold down the Shift key and click here so that you open up all 4 at once. And we want to do a new layer after copying this image here. So we're going to take our selection tool. I want to copy the web, Control C, and we're going to open up a new layer on our untitled. Let's go back over here. New layer, and we're going to Control V. We want to Control T to transform it. That's what I want. Actually, try Control T again. Let's get this one little piece over here. There we go. Then we're going to add another new layer. And once we're done with this wallpaper, we can go ahead and X out of it. We don't need it anymore. I want to grab Spider-Man next. We're going to try and select his fingers. There. I think we got them all now. Okay, Control C. Gonna go back over here with a new layer and Control V and Control T. Okay. Very nice. Now we can get rid of. Okay, so we're looking to get the villain in here now. What happened to my villain? I lost him. I'll just grab him again. Special selection tool. Okay, we're gonna Control C. Go back over here, add another layer. Control V. Let's Control T. Move him down here. Okay, let's get the eraser tool. Get this off. And we can delete it out. Now we've got that, and let's add that background cityscape in there. Layer. Control V. Let's get this real big. And let's lower the opacity so that it becomes more see-through here. That's nice. Okay, and then we want to put this behind these two layers so that they pop out. Let's make this one's no. Okay. Now what we want. Okay, now that that is done, I've gone back and I've selected Spider-Man with the selection tool. And what we want to do with him is feather him, because see how he kind of looks out of place here. We're going to right click and feather, and we want it about 80. Click OK. Alright, let's see what it looks like now. See how he has a soft image behind him now? We don't want those on the exact same layer, so we're going to copy, Control C, and then on a new layer we'll put oops, not P, Control V, put him here. So we want to put this above that layer, and we'll go ahead and take this one. We can go ahead and remove it. Hit delete. Now he looks like he fits in more with this. So we're going to go do the same thing with the villain. Quick selection tool. Try not to get all of that background. Need to be on his layer. if you hold the Alt button and pull down, you can bring in these extras so that we don't have all the background in there. And we're going to right click, feather him, and let's do him at about 20. Nice. Okay, and let's go ahead and select him. Alright, very good. And deselect. Now what we need to do is add some text to look like the movie posters. So we go into our big T, and let's use, maybe try this. I want to select red for Spider-Man. Let's highlight that and make it much bigger. Okay. And then what we want to do with this also is apply. We also want to bevel it. Get pop out some. Now you're going to do the same thing with the title, and you want to make sure that you also include Marvel Comics, because that's who makes Spider-Man. You want to put the production studio. Okay, you're going to now save your project once you have everything written here, all the requirements that are listed on the rubric. So you go File, Save As. Notice that there's already something here. This is the way that you're going to save your project each day while you are finishing your edit. This is not expected to be done in one day. So you save it as a Photoshop PSD file. When you are finished and you are ready to turn it into me, you're going to save it as a JPEG file. And notice I've already done that. Okay? So you're going to hit save, and then double check to make sure that it's in your folder the right way. You're going to open up your Google Drive. And from here, you drag and drop, and then you're going to share it with me as well. And notice that I've already dragged and dropped over here, and it shows up in my drive.